As of recently, TDS has been updating a lot, but if I were to be honest, those updates have been pretty disappointing to me, and for a good reason. What do I mean by recent updates? I mean the updates when consumables were added and beyond. The update log looks pretty much like this. First it was the consumables update, where VIP Plus was also added, then Brawler, then there was the classic event. After the classic event, an update that pretty much added skins, then challenge maps, and finally the spinny wheel update. And I think all of them but one sucked. The only update that was good from this lineup, I think, was the classic event one. The problem that a lot of those updates have in common is that they barely add any new content in terms of gameplay. Sure, you can add a new tower, but it barely changes anything if we play the same game modes over and over again. Challenge maps as well. I think they are just poorly implemented. I was honestly excited for challenge maps, but I also found them disappointing for reasons I may cover in another video. Now, after getting those two major things out of the way, Brawler and the challenge maps, I can get to the stuff that annoys me the most. First off, consumables. I don't like them. The only useful ones are the nuke, cash crate, maybe barricade, and flags, plus UAV. They didn't add much either, it just made game easier if you want to use them. It also added a way for players to spend Robux on high grade crates and VIP Plus. Yay! More stuff to buy with real money. Thank you, TDS. There was also an update, 1.24, which what it did was add 5 skins to the game. And 2 of them were added into the Deluxe crate. More skins, more things to spend your money on the Premium and Deluxe crates. And lastly, the Spinny Wheel update, which is probably the most out of touch thing that was added in the game yet. Like, seriously, who asked for a spin wheel in TDS? Where are the players that actively wanted this? I want to meet them. And of course, you can pay Robux to use the wheel, or wait for daily logins that don't work, or triumph matches with a chance to get something you want. And by the way, you can't choose what you want. So you can spend like 10 matches trying to get a spin wheel ticket only to not get it at all. Revive tickets and time scale tickets were added too, and you can buy them from the shop as well. As you can see, while TDS did get lots of updates, they don't change much. A lot of updates that we have gotten recently were about adding options for players to spend money on the game or making the game generally easier, while providing almost nothing new to the core gameplay of TDS. And that's why I have been just disappointed lately. TDS is suffering massively from not having any endgame content at all. When you get all the towers and beat all game modes, what is there to keep you playing? Skins? New paid features that in grand scheme of things change nothing about the game. Instead of focusing on adding something new and something exciting that endgame players might actually enjoy, we get something like a spin wheel. There's tons of players who have pretty much completed the game. Adding a spin wheel to the game, it almost feels like an insult to the community. You know, it's kinda funny to make this sort of video when Fallen Rework is probably coming very soon. But I'm going to be honest about the Fallen Rework too. I don't think it's gonna change much either. What I think is gonna end up happening is that players who have everything in the game will play it for a day or two and then leave like any other update, while casuals will not really care that much about the differences that Rework provided. That's pretty much it for me. I swear, TDS at this rate will add a paid game mode that you will have to pay for each time you play it. Anyways, that's it. See ya.